Game number 2 between Edie and Monoz. Turks won this time. Let's hope it's going to be a little bit longer here. And I'm going to start with the maps immediately. We've got main gold and main stone very safe in the back for Edie. 2 boars safe. That's then 3 deer, I guess. I can see 1, 2, and deer number 3 was running around here, I guess. So 3 deer inside for Edie as well. Got the second gold inside, which is always nice to have. Second stone outside, third gold outside, and this gold probably is the third one from Monoz, which is really, really awkward here. Let's see, might be important later on, but I think at least one of the players is going to rush, and maybe even rush an Imperial Age, maybe Cast Age Genesis. 3 TC Miniboom is pretty unlikely. Let's see what players are going to do actually. Monoz base, main gold safe in the back, second gold safe in the back, and second stone safe in the back, so that's actually nice for him. Also an extra gold here. He's got extra berries, close to 4 deer, so all of them outside. Might be able to mill those berries actually, it could be worth it. Not sure how to do this build order. I got 1 relic inside, main stone forward, but the second stone is safe enough to get a castle up here. The boars are inside as well, I think. Yeah, first boar is there, second boar is inside. So the map's looking okay-ish. Got 2 relics on this left-hand side and 2 sheep that Monoz hasn't found yet. So pretty far away actually. And Monoz is actually milling those deer and the berries. Something that is probably the best thing to do here, because the luring distance is pretty far, and having the extra berries here, it makes sense. 2 relics on the left-hand side, 2 relics on this top right-hand side, a bit closer to Edie. Also the other extra gold that is on the map, extra stone on the bottom side here. And Edie trying to lure the deer, and of course, while Monoz can scout right now, he doesn't need to lure. He invested the 100 wood to get a second mill up. That means Monoz can right now scout Edie's base. He can see those 2 golds, and not sure if he thinks it's Edie's or his own, but maybe he can see already that he doesn't have 2 extra golds here, only 1, so he can pretty much assume that this is one of his. He can see the golds, yeah, has seen the stone as well, and that's all right. And do you see relic number 5? Yeah, was on one side Monoz base. So for now, it's just waiting for the players to go up to Castle Age. I'm assuming Edie lured the deer towards the TC, which deer was going around, the 2 houses were standing, so quick palisading, and deer has to go around all the way, the palisades and houses, to go back to the starting point. And like this, Edie managed to, I guess that's what was this deer that he took. A pretty nice trick used by some experts and also some lower rated people, I think. I've done this before. You need to be aware of this method, and that's why it's rarely seen, but it's happening not only in expert games. That's what I want to say here actually. Let's go on. What do we have? Market Blacksmith coming up for Monoz. We do see Edie with Market and Blacksmith, Monoz doing Loom, Edie clicking up to Castle Age, 29 population, that's 28 villagers, Monoz the same population but doing Loom first. Interesting choice, 5 villagers on stone, we're gonna see a castle, 3 on gold, and Edie got 5 on gold and 5 on stone. There's a little bit of a difference here. Not sure what Edie is planning to do. 4 farms against 5 farms. We might see just Janissary War here, 2 castles coming up for sure, and I don't think anybody is going to do a fast imp here. Edie might change his mind about this, but Monoz could do too, and right now it doesn't look like a fast imp to me. He's sending 4 villagers to build a castle. Pretty defensive actually in front of the main TC, in front of the TC, protecting this entrance here, and like this Edie is pretty much safe for now. Not going aggressive, but also coming in for both players. 6 villagers on gold and still 4 villagers on stone. Gold count is rising, got a lot of wood in the bank actually. Let's see what he's planning to do with this. And Monoz is going for a castle next to the main stone. Kind of the same thing, but his base is a little bit wider, a little bit more open. Having 4 villagers outside, still taking berries, quite courageous, but it's alright. And we do see 6 villagers on gold, Janissary production probably starting, yep, going up immediately. Monastery also up for Monoz, while Edie doing Janissaries. Does he have a monastery somewhere? No, not that I can see. doing a few more farms, but only a lot of gold, using the food to get Janissaries out. And Monoz building his army, that was not too good because Edie already has taken out 2 of those Janissaries, 2 singles, and now he's trying to get another one here. He knows it must be somewhere here. And Edie getting 3 for basically nothing. A little bit of damage done. Light Cav going down as well. Edie with a huge advantage at this point, 4 against 1 KD. And Edie should be able to grab the relics on the right hand side. The question is, yes, he can see them. He could see before the relics here, but of course Monoz is sending the villagers back. Monoz got 2 relics inside the monasteries already, actually 3, because he had the 1 relic inside his base as well. And now Monoz sending a group of Janissaries and actually trying to go for these relics. The relics, yeah, he can see them. He's got the numbers, so Eddie's Janissaries have to run away right now. And Monoz is going for 5 relics then. Edie, on the other hand, going for Imperial Age, and I didn't look like he was about to do that, but now we see how he did it. A lot of villages in gold, so he bought a lot of food, I guess. Food price is up to 169, which is really huge here. And Edie is still producing Janissaries. He's got a siege workshop up, got a lot of wood and a lot of gold in the bank, so this looks like bombard cannon attack now to me. And we may see eco upgrades, but no extra TCs here. And ballistics, not sure. Eddie is probably dodging a few shots here. Nice fight between those 2 groups, even out in numbers. Edie got now 1 more, another siege workshop coming up, and Edie losing Janissaries here, but the bombard cannon forces Monoz to go away a little bit, to use a lot of his time on microing. And Edie with the first 2 bombard cannons out, he should be able to take this castle down if he can protect the bombard cannons. Of course, he doesn't have too many Janissaries left and needs to use the bombard cannons as well to fight these Janissaries. Monoz himself is up to Imperial Age. He's clicked up 2, a little bit later than Edie, but he managed to survive the first attack. He's got more Janissaries out, and he's going to try and take out those bombard cannons. At the same time, he's repairing the castle, but it's 4 bombard cannons for Edie, and that's huge. It's a lot of bombard cannons already. There's only 2 from Monoz right now, and the big bombard cannon and Janissary micro will start right now. Will be really hard. At the same time, you need to manage your eco, and this castle is going down actually. Edie got a lot of shots on this one. He still got 4 bombard cannons. He lost 1 here. Monoz hasn't lost 1 bombard cannon yet, but castle not looking good. And he's got 3 bombard cannons now as well. Gonna lose 1 maybe? No, nice shots on those Janissaries, but now 1 bombard cannon is going down. 84 against Monoz 2, and roughly the same amount of Janissaries. So military-wise, pretty even. And Monoz got enough resources in the bank. Edie using all of his resources right now. And probably getting more bombard cannons as we speak. Yes, also doing more Janissaries. We have 47 villagers for Monoz against only 38 for Edie. And Monoz managed to repair the castle, but Edie is still 5 bombard cannons, and he's taking shot after shot and moving his bombard cannons sideways, and at the same time shooting at the castle. And Monoz right now, I think, needs more bombard cannons to be able to fight this. He is not producing too many more, doesn't have the resources. He needs to get stone as well. And Monoz losing another bombard cannon, that's something that should not happen. And this castle is now going down for sure, because 6 bombard cannons, 7 bombard cannons on the field for Edie. He's now hitting this monk and getting a good shot on this group of Janissaries. Nice split here, but this will be dangerous for the Janissaries because that's too many bombard cannons. Actually, Edie losing 2 here, while Monoz still 3 bombard. But now, oh, 2 for 2, nice. That's 1 against 3 right now. Monoz still microing his Janissaries, going around, taking another one out, and Edie is taking out this bombard cannon not without taking 1 shot from the bombard cannon here. Problem now for Monoz is no bombard cannons left and only a few Janissaries. This is looking, yeah, there we go. GG. Early Imperial Age for Edie. Helped him a lot, take this castle down, and he's got more bombard cannons out. So in the end, Edie winning this game. Pretty interesting and pretty intense gunpowder micro here, but very nice fast Imperial Age as well. I hope you enjoyed this game. Interesting one. Monoz with 5 verdicts, but it didn't help him in the end. And see you in the next one. GG.